of the time, and he might be underselling it. First touch from Malik Sherrod, working through the ankle injury, ducks through for a gain of 2, picked up by Will Johnson, who makes the tackle. We look at the defense for this Michigan side. We talk about what they lost, but let's again go back. Rush coming from Michigan. Keene gets rid of it. Oh, what a catch! Moss up the field, slips through to midfield. Big time conversion of 19 yards.
Now, when I said that Mikey Keene's got swagger, remember, he's coming off an interception, and he is challenging the best corner on this team in Will Johnson. It's a long throw. And
not just in the Mountain West, but going last year to start their season at Purdue. Will Johnson all over the field. Got in the backfield, and Malik Sherrod had nowhere to run.
It was a short split by the receiver, Delana, and that enabled Will Johnson, who's right here, to just come quickly. And he is a guy who likes the physical part of the game. And you could see the right guard. They've really fortified themselves at that position.
Sharp, the motion man on 2nd down and 3. Keene, happy feet, lobs it up. Oh, that is tipped away by Johnson. It is dangerous to test his side of the field.
Well, he went after him once, and Will Johnson went for the pick and missed, and it was a completion. That time, the ball came out pretty late, and Will Johnson was ready for it. It's zone coverage. It's not man, so there's an underneath coverage.
They said every series we need to make adjustments against this team. Let's see how they do here. Get it on the ground. Sherrod wiggles through and is crunched between Johnson and Page. Keene feeling the pressure, lofts it, end zone. Delana can't make the grab. Matched up with Johnson, and he got the separation on a tough ball.
And it was a perfect route. You go after Will Johnson with a two-move, right? He goes like he's running the slant. It's a slant and go. It's a perfect route, and he gets separation. And it could have been a better throw by Mikey Keene. Could have been caught, but could have been an...
Makes it 2nd and 14 for Mikey Keene. Good time here. Lofts it. Sideline. Keene in the bucket for Moss. Guarded by Johnson. Moss takes advantage, and he's hurt.
Excellent coverage by Will Johnson, but a perfect throw. It looks like Moss is cramping up as well. Beautiful throw by probably the best throw Mikey Keene has made all night. Right over the outside shoulder. It's a slot fade, working on Will Johnson, the best cover guy, and perfectly placed football.
What a catch by Moss, who is just shown to be so talented. That one goes for 28 yards.
Now they're allowed to have a little chicken fighting in there and a little infighting with the hands, as long as neither player pushes off or extends, and that didn't happen. And a perfect throw by Mikey Keene.
Jalen Moss down. We'll check on him when we come back. Fresno State driving. This team needs touchdowns, and they need them quick. Here comes the rush. Barham in pursuit. Keene's got to get rid of it, and he does. Oh, it's caught. No, they're going to roll it incomplete. This team needs touchdowns, and they need them quick. Here comes the rush. Barham in pursuit. Keene's got to get rid of it, and he does. Oh, it's caught. No, they're going to roll it incomplete.
Yeah, the last play was a design rollout. This was not. This was a rollout because of pressure. Keene almost comes up with another completion.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what, that looks like a catch. The ball did not move. It can touch the ground, but it didn't move. His arms were under it. He never lost control. That's going to be overturned and be a catch.
That looks pretty clear, and they will review this. Nathan Acevedo goes down low.
What an effort. Nice job by Mikey Keene extending the play, but then both hands underneath the football.
So this is going to continue what is probably the best offensive drive of the day right now for Fresno State. Look at this extension by Mikey Keene.
Yeah, Barham is coming on the pressure, and we know how he can run, and Keene eludes him and then makes another nice throw on the move.
And they're attacking Will Johnson right now. They're not scared of his side of the field. That's what we normally see. We expected maybe Fresno State would throw away from Johnson. They're going right at the star corner.
Well, they went after him with a double move, the little slant and go, and they had it, but it was a bad throw by Mikey Keene. Would have been a touchdown. They desperately need a touchdown. I agree with you. They can't be thinking field goal here.
Well, there's still a lot of time if they do get in the end zone.
Yeah,
and the way
absolutely.
their defense has played, you got to feel like they're going to have opportunities. But we go back to the end of the second quarter. They had a little over a minute left.
After the review, the ruling on field has changed. The wide receiver did complete the process of the catch at the 18 line. The ball was placed at the 19-yard line. First down and 10. Game clock will start on the ready for play.
So at the 19-yard line, another look at the excellent grab.
Little trick play coming up right here. Now Mikey Keene is in the ball game, but he is out as a wide receiver. How?
Yep.
What did Barham do there?
Keene outside, caught. Sherrod, shifty, spins into Michigan territory, stays on his feet, extra yards after the fact. Page finally brings him down, but he gets. It'll be first and goal. Picked off!
Too many times.
Will Johnson, one of the best quarterbacks in the country, seals it for Michigan. Pick six, touchdown Wolverines.
The play before this, they faked the screen to Moss and threw to Beecham.
It was a touchdown. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 2, that reinforced on the ensuing kickoff.
86 yards for some sunglasses and a W here in Ann Arbor.
You know, you said it a little while ago. Fresno State was not afraid to go after Will Johnson. They've gone after him a couple times. They've hit a few completions. He's been close to a couple interceptions. That time, he read the wide receiver screen to Moss, jumped it, guessed right, and took it to the house. Don't poke the bear too many times, you know. He read this right away and stepped in front of the throw and made an All-American kind of play.
Preseason first team AP All-American. Preseason Big Ten honoree. First team All Big Ten last year. Second team by the media. The coaches knew